This project is anticipated to start in the spring of 2021. Duration is approximately between 2 to 2.5 years. This is typical with projects where we want to, address the utilities as early as possible to limit their impact to the physical construction of the project itself. So on the left here, you can see the existing bridge. So we're replacing this bridge as part of the overall walk project. So to replace that bridge, we are lowering the utilities underneath this bridge. To the right here, you see the utility poles. We are also, as part of the project, as we widen the roadway going north, we are removing the utility poles to provide an improved streetscape. To the left here, you can see how the project is broken up into two segments. You have the bridge work, which is highlighted in green, that's associated with the Walk Bridges program replacement of the East Avenue Railroad Bridge. To the north is the East Avenue roadway project. The city has also requested that we underground the utilities running from 4 Point all the way to Olmsted. So we have combined both projects into one project. So we're addressing the needs for the bridge, as well as addressing the needs of the city to underground the utilities going northward. To the right here, you can see a section view through the roadway, and you can see all the multiple of utilities that have to be addressed. This is just showing the new utilities. There's also existing utilities that are also in the way. Not all the utilities are constructible all at the same time. They're kind of phased in and staged as we go through the project. We're starting with our gas lines, working on our water lines, the sanitary replacement, taking TTD and moving it underground with the electric lines. Also, as part of this project, we are putting a new traffic signal at East Avenue at 4 Point. So we have that traffic work scheduled out as well, and then the communications. All the work associated with these utilities end up disturbing the roadway, so we have the roadway restoration for majority of the duration. To do most of the work north of 4 Point Street, this work will be done using traffic lane closures while maintaining 2 lanes of travel, one in each direction. Because we're concerned about the peak hour traffic, those closures will also be restricted to the middle of the day from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and at night from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. We will be closing the roadway from 4 Point Street to Winfield Street, as denoted in the yellow box on the screen. Vehicles will be signed and detoured to go along 4 Point by the South Smith intersection and then back around on Van Zant. These closures will not be held on weekends during the months of July and August. There will also be no planned closures during major planned local events. It is planned that we will have 90 nightly closures over 2 years from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. and 12 weekend closures from over 2 years from 8 p.m. on Friday to 6 a.m. on Monday. The 90 closures basically break up into 35 closures for the water in 2021, and then 20 closures starting with the sanitary work, 10 closures for the electric work in 2022, as well as an additional 20 closures for the communication lines. Some of the roadway work is in that tight area near East Avenue. We would have 5 nightly closures to address site work or restoration of the roadway underneath the bridge. In addition to the nightly closures, we will also have the weekend closures. There will be 1 in the spring of 2021, 6 in the fall of 2021, and 5 in the spring of 2022. Pedestrians and cyclists will be status quo. They will be able to go up and down the East Avenue corridor just like they do today. When we do need to work on specific sidewalks, pedestrians will be shifted to another sidewalk. Or in the condition where we're underneath the bridge where there is only one sidewalk, we'll shift pedestrians into the closed roadway, protected with barriers, to allow them to go safely around the work zone. This schedule is subject to change based on when we actually physically start construction and additional coordination with utilities.